We're going to talk about how real estate agents, brokerages, and agencies can use YouTube. So let's kick it off with how you can become the unofficial mayor of your town and serve your community.
Yeah, I really love that. And anytime we're working with one of our real estate agent clients, I always say you want to be the unofficial mayor of your city, state, town, or whatever area you serve. I know some people serve multiple cities, states, and town. What does that mean, though? If my hometown, Philadelphia, I know the mayor right away. And anyone in Philadelphia or any of your city, state, or town, they know the mayor. You need to be the same exact thing. You need to be the top of mind. So whenever someone types in anything about your city, state, and town, what's the pros and cons? What's the best coffee shop? What's this subdivision? What's this area like? Your name needs to pop up on YouTube. So that's number one. Everyone should be thinking about you to the extent where even when you're walking around your city, state, or town filming, they should be coming up to you and being like, I saw you on YouTube. Even if there's, the locals, I saw you. You're that YouTube person, whatever. That's really important. The next is the direct access to a client. And now, Dave, I know you remember this. One of our clients back in the day said the best way to build a business is to have direct access to the client. Whereas if it's kind of like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, here's the bread, here's the peanut butter and jelly, and then there's the other slice of bread back here. You don't want to be that far away from the client. You want direct access because with Zillow, they own the client, the lead, the whatever. So what happens is, I'm looking to buy a house in Kentucky. I'm going to go to Zillow. I'm looking at a few places. Oh, it looks like a nice place. Oh, I'm going to type in my information. Now my information is being sent to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, who knows how many realtors. And then the realtors or real estate agents, brokerages, they're paying for those leads, which is insane to me. Then they all are doing the same thing. What are they doing? They're calling, they're texting, they're emailing. It's the same thing everyone's doing. So me as the person looking to buy a home, I have a list of people. How do I trust them? I don't know them. It's very impersonal. It's just this, like texting. I don't feel a connection. So what does YouTube do? Well, YouTube is completely different where number one, you have full control over it. You have your own channel. You put up your own content. Your phone number, I highly advise that you allow people to call and text you. Right on in your videos, they can call and text you directly. You're not paying for that. That lead is not going to 15 other agents. That lead is going directly to you. Furthermore, they now know you. They like you. They trust you because they didn't just watch one video of the pros and cons of Philadelphia. What happens is they'll watch the pros and cons of Philadelphia. Then they'll say, oh, what's this video? What can I buy for $500,000 in Philadelphia? I want to watch that video. What are the things to do in Philadelphia in the summertime? What's it like for my kids? Next thing you know, they've binge watched like it's a Netflix series, your own YouTube channel, and now they feel like they've met you, which I know, Dave, kind of brings us to our next thing, which is the scaling of being, a realtor and scaling that personalization.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things that YouTube can do is build those relationships at scale. We have clients that on a monthly basis are talking effectively to a stadium full of potential buyers in a given market. So
30,000 people.
30,000 people, they're getting all these views per month. And you would never be able to do that through cold calling, through Zillow leads, none of that. You're getting those views and those people that are getting to know you through your videos. And I think in terms of building those relationships to scales, you build a really great video one time and that content becomes evergreen. You can use that forever. And I think that's super important, especially for realtors who are selling a place, selling a location, and becoming that unofficial mayor of a town. Now, in terms of growing over time, how does that work? Like, how can a realtor, real estate brokerage or real estate agency grow their YouTube channel over time?
Yeah. I'm sure all the realtors watching this, you probably get asked the same 10, 20, 30 questions every single week. What can I get for $400,000, $500,000? What's this neighborhood like? And I put in the neighborhood that you serve, that one. What's the schools like? Where is it? Is it good for families? All of these questions, you're effectively probably saying the same answer again and again and again and again. But the problem is it's only 1-to-1. So if I'm looking to buy a house in Kentucky and I want to know what can I get for $500,000, and you're going to show me the 4 neighborhoods, and you have this phone call and all this other stuff, it's all great. But it doesn't scale, because the moment you hang up that phone, conversation's over. No one else heard it. Only that, husband, wife, partner, whatever, they're the only ones that heard it. And then you have another husband, wife, partner that calls. What can I get for $500,000 in Kentucky? It's the same conversation. So how is YouTube better? Well, what can I get for $500,000 in Kentucky? I don't know why I'm so into Kentucky today, but I am. You do one video, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, no more than 10 minutes long. Sometimes shorter is better. Get all that packed in information. You could even use ChatGPT to help write the script. You don't even really have to write the script. You should know your information, but you don't have to write the full script yourself. Get some bullet points with ChatGPT. Then that video is going to be watched 100 times, 200 times, 1,000 times. Over the course of a year, 6 months, a year, it could be watched 10,000 times. Versus you doing one phone call, one text, one email, how many times? So now you're scaling your information. You make one video. Yeah, it might take you a few hours to make, but how long did that phone call, text, email, conversation take you to do to talk about the same topic? So that's really important, is to have that evergreen content out there, because as it builds over time, it benefits you as the realtor. Why does it benefit you as the realtor? Well, every YouTube video, even Mr. Beast, start at 0. They start at 0 views. But over time, 1 view leads to 2 views, leads to 10 views, leads to thousands of views. And now YouTube is saying, ooh, people really like watching this video. We're going to show this to more people. So when someone types in, what are the pros and cons of Kentucky? Again, I don't know why I'm picking Kentucky. You're going to pop up. Your name's there. Your face is there. Your contact information is there. So important. And that can live there for years. Years. Like, we're not just making little home tours that, the house sells and you're not going to use it again. These are videos that will live for years and will benefit you, and people will come to you directly.